Namaste, my beautiful souls. So yesterday we had a galactic 12 chakra guided meditation. If you haven't done that one, I really implore you to do that, because what's needed at the moment is that we galactivate, we connect to our highest potential through all the dimensional realms. So we call that going galactic, meaning there is a galactic counterpart that is yourself sitting in a higher dimensional frequency that's feeding you information. So when you have a sense that you're getting a download, when you know that there's a strong intuition coming, sometimes a different voice goes through the head. It's not the usual ego voice, it's full of negativity. It's a voice that offers solutions, higher timeline possibilities. This is the galactic self that has a different vista. So we're here in 3D, 5D realm. We need that information coming through from ourself in the galactic realms, in the higher dimensional frequencies. This is not woo-woo concepts. We've been led to believe these are woo-woo concepts, but this is actual reality. This is who we are. We are multidimensional beings. It's just that we have been asleep to our own creation for some time here in the third dimension, a little bit of soul amnesia, but that's perfect, and that's the way we designed it as creators, having our own physical experience. So what we're going to talk about today is light language. Now, light language is something that was innate to us as children. If you listen to children, they're always doing light language. Light language, I must also say, light language doesn't necessarily have to be spoken. It's often the way we move our bodies. Dancing is another form of light language. But often it does come through speech, but not in the way that we're normally speaking. It's just sounds, frequencies, intonations. We think about higher dimensions. We think about the sacred geometrical patterning and also the sacred sounds. When these come together and grid down into the third dimension, we're activating the earth ley lines, song lines, and it's creating propulsion for this ascension process that's really gearing up at the moment. We've always been on an ascension process, but what's happening is it's peaking at the moment because of the coming into the age of Aquarius, changes with the astrological cycles. So much is happening. We're lining up with the galactic center, so all the extra photonic lights coming in, and it's upgrading our DNA. We've been going on about this through 365 days of healing. You can go back to some of the earlier videos about DNA activation and these kind of things. So light language, you may feel absolutely foolish doing it, but it's important at the moment that we allow the galactic self, which is ourself, to speak through us, to grid through us. We're a node point in the ley lines of Mother Earth. So think about the meridian lines of your physical body. It's the same as the ley lines of Mother Earth. Think about trigger points in the physical body. You're a trigger point as your physical vehicle, as you as a soul cosmic being having a physical experience. You're a node point, a trigger point upon the ley lines of Mother Earth. So you are vastly required to anchor through the light, particularly at this time. Everyone needs to step up to the next level. So light language will come through, you'll use your hands a lot, the hand movements. We learn this in yoga. For those people who are used to practicing yoga, it's not going to seem as foreign to you because we do a lot of mudras and in yoga, and this is really where it comes from. It creates symbolism, it creates that geometric coding that helps the anchoring process. But we also do speak as well, and we make sounds that are very intuitive, and it may not even sound like you. Your voice might go higher, might go lower, and it can change day to day depending on what frequencies are coming through. For me, I find my light language, it's fairly consistent. I tend to have the same kind of voice and the same kind of sounds coming through me. And I don't necessarily logically understand what's been said, but it certainly opens up my chakra system, and I just trust that when I have that urge to do light language, it's energy coming in wanting to be anchored, gridded here on the earth plane. So remember who you were as a child, or if you've got children, listen to them, because they'll make all sorts of sounds and you think, oh, well, they're just, they're just children, they're making it up. No, they are magical beings who have not forgotten who they are, and we as adults need to get back to that simplicity and innocence and allow those frequencies and sounds to come through us. So I'm going to do some light language for you, but what I would like you to do is respond to my light language. Again, you may feel foolish, you may feel like you're making it up. That's, that's the way it's going to be, hey, when you first start doing it. Go with it. You don't have to do this where anyone else is hearing you or seeing you. And at some point you get confident like I am, I'm just going to do it for you and I don't worry about what you think of me. But respond to what I'm saying. Respond to what I'm saying with your own light language. And then just keep practicing light language most days, or when you get that urge, that feeling, okay, this light language needs to come through. So here we go. And remember, I'll do my light language and you respond. And then I might do another piece and then you respond. I'm not going to hear you, but I'm going to know that you're doing it. And I'm going to feel the ripple effect of everyone harnessing their galactic self and using their light language as a portal to bring the energy through into the earth plane. Sikucha la kikoa chikazua likika chiki la kua kushit kutu tu de pixela kachaka ala kikua chia shwa shwa shwa. So now you respond. Chiki talakua sikuchi tututu alako pachila kwa sikialichua ha kukua shuakiala sikuba shua sukula chikila hala kula chu halaku sikala ku chika wa chika ashua shua. So you respond again. Now enjoy and just go about your day, and remember, when that light language wants to come through you, just go with it. Be playful, be imaginative. The imaginative self is where we invoke all of the higher realms. So, namaste.